We're here today with Bobby Gentry of Bobby Gentry Guide Service here on Dale Hollow. We're going to try to catch a couple smallmouth today. You know, it's been a little bit up and down, and that's kind of common for this transition from, deep winter to the spring pattern. But I think we're going to get some fish, and I'm excited to be out here fishing with you today.
The spring's always a yo-yo, That's where I get most of the calls there. But I said, well, what do I do? I said, they was on yesterday, they're off today. It looks like they've had a little time to settle. We got this front coming through, so hopefully, today we'll get on some decent bites. Hopefully we will.
Now, Bobby, I got to be honest with you. I snuck down here a day early to try to see what the fish were doing, and I struggled. I heard you was on the lake yesterday too.
You struggled, I struggled.
So hopefully today is a little better. We caught a couple fish. I know you caught a couple fish. There we go. Is it a largemouth or smallmouth? Pulling some drag there. Oh, it's foul hooked, it looks like. Looks like it missed it. A little 2-pound football, 1.5 pounds. Not a very big fish, but we'll take it today. We talked a lot of boats and it was really tough, but it's a new day. And every day on this lake, it brings new challenges, but new promises too. So hopefully we can put it together.
For a place that the cell phone don't work well, on the days like we had yesterday, it went off all day. It was a pretty morning.
Dale Hollow is legendary for smallmouth bass. Obviously, the world record came not far from where we're sitting right here.
That's why I always fish here. There's always hope.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. My motto is, as long as you've got hope when you're a fisherman, you'll always prevail.
Talk about what you're allowed to keep and the length limits and the slot limit that they have in place here.
The slot length is 1 under 16 inches and 1 over 21. You're allowed five fish with any combination.
Not to exceed 2 smallmouth. One have to be under 16.
Under 16. 1 over 21.
1 over 21.
There's one.
It hadn't jumped yet, but here it comes.
Little fella.
This fish here would probably be just a hair long. It's probably going to be a shade long than the slot, so this is probably going to fall.
I'd say he's about 17 inches or so. He's
inside
above that.
So it must be immediately released.
It's hard to believe that I've been to Dale Hollow as many years as I have, and I started out as a kid. My dad brought me. I was 8 years old when I first remember.
1990, right?
Yes. And 1990. But I think Dale Hollow right now is probably one of the healthiest, getting back into some 21s, 21 inchers, where we was down a little bit a few years back, and the largemouth population's exploded. And we'll take a greenfish.
We'll take a greenfish.
And much as I guide, I really don't know what makes the coloration. I mean, I've been told many different things, but that's a unique.
That is. I mean, that one's almost its entire tail is marked up in this black, and then you got these patches all over it.
But they're healthy. They're healthy fish. This little deal we're doing here is just what I call a little do-nothing worm. It's just a real small worm on a little stand-up head. And the thing about this plastic, look at the give it's got. And it comes right back to its form, and we're using just a small, tiny little head. The thing about smallmouth, people go real big with their baits. If you'll go a small profile, they're really what a smallmouth likes.
Turned dead sideways, isn't he? There's a little small one here. Hit it there. Largemouth.
Nice fish.
It's also a little shady spot up there. Got a little bit of sun today. We figured these fish are suspended. Maybe we could get one come up and take that jerk bait. And got us a That's about a 2-pound largemouth here. You know, a jerkbait is a longer version of what is like a crankbait. It has a lip on it, but when you jerk it and it gets down different depths, this one here goes about 6 feet. When you let it pause, it will stay there at that water column. It won't float up, it won't go any deeper, it'll just stay there. So you'll tighten it up, and you'll snap it a couple times at about 6 feet, and it'll just pause there. And this is the perfect approach when you're fishing for suspended fish, where the fish are setting 8-10 feet deep. We got one.
You probably swing him.
Yeah, we'll put him in.
That's actually a keeper, probably.
Yeah, we finally got a keeper, under 16.
Yeah. There's your keeper. I grew up as only child. I grew up in a household where I played in the yard. I done my things. I done what I done as a kid. I got tired playing by myself. So now that I've got an opportunity to go fishing, when everybody comes to me, they're looking to have a good time. Now you can go to a job that you maybe done for 20 years, and it gets to be such a routine. Well, people come to work and they're a little disgruntled or unhappy with the way things is going. They're looking to have a good time when they come to me. It's a lift. It gives you a good feeling to see somebody coming enjoying themselves. That's why I like guide business. See people have fun, have a good time. Oh, geez.
That's a good one there.
Whatever you.
You may get a backside jumper here.
I might. Yeah, I am. No, that's a big largie. Not huge, but
Good fish though.
he caught me off guard there.
4-pounder, maybe bigger.
Pretty fish. He's good marked up also.
Marked up, it sure is.
All right.
Look how fat that fish is. I mean, it's not missed any meals, has it?
Now, look like it's the one that caught it. That's what my wife says anyway. We've caught fish 12 feet. We've caught fish 8 feet. That fish came 25 feet.
Yeah. That's when it makes it hard to pattern them, when they're that scattered.
And to help people that come here, the only thing I can tell them, make a decision. Don't second guess your decision and stick with your pattern, because it's just tough, this time of year especially.
I know you're a very positive person. You're a lot of fun to be in the boat with. You got some great stories. I really enjoyed the day. I've had a lot of fun with you. And I tell you, I hope you keep doing this for another 18 years.
I've had a good time since I'm an old man in the boat today. Yeah, you guys, I've enjoyed it very much.
I've enjoyed it. I appreciate you having us out.
Thank you.